Hey there, folks. Welcome to another train simulator video. I know it's been a hot minute, wow, almost about 2 weeks since I put a video out. There haven't been much in lieu of content recently, except this little hot gem. So bust out your Creedence Clearwater and get ready to run down the mighty Mississippi. This is another nice little route created by the one and only Zawal that makes nice, short and sweet, kind of semi-fictitious routes. Let me go ahead and fix that. There we go. And this is based on the Mississippi River Valley very loosely. In the early 1900s, you're only going to need Sherman Hill and Bessemer Lake Erie, which is known as Pennsylvania Steam now, which you can find on Railworks America. I'll link everything down below, as usual, where you need to find it. But anyway, he says, as verbatim, it's a road that goes from, I guess, Louisiana to Ohio, roughly, although it's only about 11 miles. But when you're in a steam engine pulling stuff, 11 miles, can take 7 hours if you're poor at operating them like me. And he says it is circa 1900s along the Mississippi River. Of course, you're going to get 2 passenger stations. There's, I think there's a free roam scenario, which is pretty nice. I'll load that up in just a moment here. And a lot of quick drives. So first and foremost, we'll go ahead and take a look at the map here. We're at the northern section right now. You can see there's a lot of interchanges all the way down the line. So we're obviously on the western side of the Big Muddy, or the MISSISSIPPI. I had to practice that several times. But we're just going to take a look around here. Of course, you can see several boats out in the river, which are very nice. A lot of these were compliments of a lot of people, including other routes, such as Wayne Campbell, Neat Suji, Jeff Lay F, Great Northerner, and EMD SD90 Mac, just to name a few people that allowed assets and things of that nature to, show up within this magnificent little route. You will see some weird kind of reflection going on here on the river. I'm not sure if that's my settings or the game itself. But yeah, it does happen. It happens at certain times of the day, certain angles you look, how much you zoom in or zoom out. But as always, this is the end of the line here. So that's the portal up there to the north. We've got fence line, nice little town here. Plenty of shrub, bush, weeds, appropriate old vehicles, cars, automobiles, if you will. Nice thin rubber band tires. OG crossings, which are very nice. Got some wigwags as well, if I'm not mistaken, in the old milepost as well, which look very, very nice. This little area right here was created very nicely as well. Nice, smooth kind of river wall or seawall there, if you will, with a barge sitting there. Here's our first passenger station. Got a freight depot over here as well with a lot of trucks. This little road heads up through the town, which is pretty nice. Just a nice little place. Zawal's got an eye for this kind of stuff. Lots of little great details. It's a church, of course. It fits perfectly. Of course, we got river boats. Big old river queens. Paddle boats, if you will. Over here, I believe this is supposed to be a ferry. Some of these boats are obviously from Pennsylvania Steam because that's what this route requires. And they may not, prototypically fit with the route. I mean, the Mississippi is deep in some spots, but a lot of these are lake boats. But again, this isn't a one-to-one recreation of a certain area. This is just a general area, if you will. So this could very well be the Ohio River, leading up to the Great Lakes and things beyond. But of course, all these little great assets from Pennsylvania Steam, or Bessemer Lake Erie as it used to be called, and other developers as well, like that scoop bucket there, of course, all the wood. These old towers here and these trucks, they're just cool as hell. Nice little assets. It just looks very, very neat. All of it. Let's zoom back over here. There's plenty of trash and crap just laying around. Refuse. Got some bushes in the middle as well. It's not performance heavy at all. It's 11 miles top to bottom. The actual track amount, I'm sure is double or triple that. But I think north to south, end to end, it's about 11 miles. Got a sand tower right here. Water tower, coal tower. Plenty of barrels. You can pretty much load and offload and do whatever the heck you want. The only thing that I'm noticing so far is the lack of ambient sounds. And while that's not a big deal, it is nice to hear birds chirping and, you know, things of that nature. You know, I'm not talking about going as far as the damned, you know, forklift. That's horrible. That's a demonic sound. But, you know, birds chirping, things of that nature. Wind, water, you know, something like that. But the valley creeping out into the rolling hills is very nice. That looks very, very lovely. I just sat some random cars here. We'll take a look at the free roam in just a minute, just to see what you can hop in. It's mainly going to be the Bessemer Lake Erie stock, which is, you know, totally fine for the area where it's supposed to be and represent. But there's a lot of stuff you can do here. So this yard, this is at the north end. It's pretty large. I'd imagine coal, ore, wood products, oil, livestock. I mean, all kinds of crap you could do with this. But it's just placed very, very well, as usual, as with all Zawal's routes. He's been on a tangent with a lot of like Western routes, which are really, really cool as well. And I really, really like those. So it's nice to see something a little bit different, not to mention there's nothing like this in the game, you know, in North America. This area kind of, you know, the reaches of the Midwest, of course, semaphore on the signal bridge here, which is very nice. This is some sort of interchange, if I'm not mistaken. We'll take a look at the map, see what it says here. It's probably in French. I don't know French very well. I believe there's supposed to be interchanges. That says something about Buffalo Island, Tatanka. All right, so yeah, we'll roll on. And it stays by the shore. You got several bridges like this here for your cars or your automobiles, of course. Several train bridges as such. And it kind of skirts off the water. Here and there it follows a highway for the most part off to the right there, or the left, depending on which way you're going. And then every now and then you'll get a gorgeous, just expansive view of the river. And here's another little industrious spot right here. Let's see what this says. This is, I believe this is this area right here. So this is considered Buffalo Island, if I'm not mistaken. But again, got all kinds of stuff you can do. Coal. Got your scoopers. I noticed in these guys as well. Looks a little not period specific with the high vis and all that on. But, you know, it is what it is. You can delete them and swap them out at your heart's content if you'd like to. These tanks over here look nice. Got some more warehouses over here as well with all these trucks and the old school boxes and milk jugs and things like that. Just a damn good looking area. It fits the era. This area fits the era so well. This looks very nice and plenty of bushes, you know, shrubs, grass. The ground texture looks nice. It's not too samey, you know, if you will. But, of course, you got some guarded crossings and not so much guarded. A lot of barges. Nice little sailboat out there. We'll keep on scooching down here. Another semaphore. That's one of the interchanges there. Yeah. But even this out here, you know, this is done fairly well. It's off the main line a bit, but it's, you know, it's still treed up, grassed up, fenced up, got signals. As far as I can tell so far, riding up and down the route, a couple hours I've been messing around with it today. It seems to work as intended, infrastructure-wise, as far as the signaling and the switches and all that good stuff. Here's the wigwags. These things are so cool. And it's just... Look at that scenery, though, that horizon. There's nice little farmland everywhere. It's just it's a gorgeous little map. Keep on scooching. It's our old vehicles. Vehicles? Look at these tires, man. That's crazy. All right, we'll keep on scooching. So we're kind of like in a little bayou or a slough here, if you will. You can see water on all sides. Got some more boats out there. Another little bridge. Of course, the Alto Bridge off to the right there. Zoom on past that, and then you get a nice ride along the shoreline there. Big old sweeping curve, which looks very, very good. See if we got some moonshiners. This looks like a moonshiner car right here. White heat, white lightning. We'll scooch back over here on the railroad. Keep going. More farmland off to the right. Nice gradual rolling hills, and it's done right. It's, you know, it doesn't look too crazy, you know, up and down. It looks nice and smooth. Natural, if you will, is the word I'm searching for. It's like a field ready to be sown, and look at that. Just this white picket fence right here with that peak of the river and that paddle boat sitting out there. That's cool as hell. I like that. That looks nice. Keep on zooming around the corner here. Still following the river. Of course, I've got Creedence Clearwater just mentally playing in my head right now as we go along the Mississippi. Another big sweeping turn. It's longer than it seems. I mean, it says 11 miles, and I was thinking, that's fairly short. But again, in a steam engine, you're averaging like, what, 20, 30 mile an hour? You know, and if you're going to stop, switch out industry, stuff like that, it's going to take some time. Keep on going. A lot of different tree variation. For the most part, it's 2D, but you know what? I'm totally cool with 2D trees. Because unless you're up on them, you don't really notice, you know. Not to mention, it doesn't really cause a performance hit like 3D trees, and you can set them distant, like, you know, this hill over here is just treed out of its mind, and it looks good. I mean, just look at this road right here. This looks amazing going up the hillside there. Another nice little barn there. That must be where all they store the moonshine. One of these has got it looks like a barge taking on water right here, like it got stuck up in this slough somehow. That's definitely pretty shallow up there, and it looks like the water is in it, so I'm assuming it was like sunk down in, which is kind of cool. Just little details like that or what's neat about his roots. He you know, it's not all business. There's little fun things, if you will, and the same stuff you know, has cropped up all over his western roots as well. Got some nice rock face there on the right. Go on scooching up. A couple more boats out there. And it's graded as well. So there are spots of, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, about 0.8%. So it doesn't sound like a whole hell of a lot, but in a steam engine, you know, a steam engine lacking a lot of tractive effort and power anyway, that's, you know, that's quite a gradient. So take that how you will. Another little creek. Got a boat over there. They're probably loading up the moonshine. I'm going to stick with the moonshine theme. Why not? Nice canal that follows the railroad here. Little swamp over here on the left. I'll get up a little bit higher here. Here we go. So this is a fairly large industry. I'm not totally sure what this is supposed to be, but this is right in the middle here. Little Calumet Creek is what it's called. And there's the main road, or the main track, the bypass is what goes around here to the south. But I'm not entirely sure what that's supposed to be. It could pretty much be anything, but again, the facility looks great. You can see the pipe running up to some big tanks there. Just this road with the fence here looks great. So I'm assuming oil. Earl. I'm not really sure. We'll follow the pipe down, but what's cool is it's got that overhead pipe effect. So it's got it on the road here for the cars, and then for the train, which is that's a neat asset. Little ditch there, canal, and of course the train yard. It's a little station here, a little freight house, if you will, I guess. All kinds of stuff. Some more old school steam buckets. These things are so neat. So you could definitely do, you know, wood. I mean, there's wood here, but, you know, by this, I'm not totally sure. Again, you can pretty much do whatever the hell you want to do with it. That's the beauty of these kind of things. And it's got a little riverside kind of port or canal doodad here, which again was done very nicely. It looks very natural the way it was just kind of cut out, very man-made looking, squared. You know, it's got the nice seawall there. All kinds of stuff going on over here. Little tower here. You could probably park up at least 2 of them boats. But this is a neat little area of this industry right here. Whatever it's supposed to be anyway. All right, back on track. Here's the main line, back to the highway over to the right. Another bridge coming up. Get a little bit higher here. Little shack down there. Another river boat. Skirts this hill right here, which is very nice. There is, again, there's a little bit of gradient on this route, so you're going to have to pay attention, unlike myself. Got some more barges over here for your ore, coal, whatever the heck, dirt, sand, gravel. Got some more scoopers, some more pooper scoopers over here in these old trucks. Just cool little scenes that he creates here. Looks very neat. Little flooded parts here and there, like right there. And this is one of the main towns. This is, I think this is supposed to be Clarksville. But it's what's kind of funny. If the northern part of the map is supposed to be Louisiana, I think it should be the other way around. Again, I'm not really sure. And again, it's you know, quasi-fictitious and realistic. But again, this town looks great. Got a tower over here. Some more freight houses over there. Right alongside the river. Got your passenger station there. And that distance scene, that's gorgeous. That horizon right there. That looks really nice. Couple of signal towers. Got your river boat again. All kinds of products going to and fro. And then that, I believe, is the end of it. That's like the edge of town right there. Yeah, and I believe the portal is up here. So yeah, that's it. That is the map, stem to stern, head to toe. I'm going to hop in the free roam real quick, and we'll take a look at what you can mess around with in that. All right, so I loaded up the free roam here. Pretty much whatever's going to be in this free roam is all going to be the Bessemer and Lake Erie stuff, if I'm not mistaken. There's a 6-wheeler there. I think there's several of those. All kinds of rolling stock set everywhere. Box cars, hoppers. Just stuff all over the place. Another one sitting right here. That's our passenger train. Nice. That's the big boy there. And of course, you don't have to use any of this. So that's 3 options you got right there. We'll go this way because I believe this is north where we're at. You know, with more and more steam engines coming out every day, seems like, for train sim and North American stuff, no less, you got a lot of options you can run with. Got another engine there if you'd like. We'll zoom. I want to see what's going on with this big industry right up chaw. Let's see. Didn't already pass it, did I? I'm going the right way, yeah? Yeah. There it is. Okay, cool. Yep. So, okay, cool. So he's got oil set up here. Very nice. All right. Yeah, that would totally explain this giant pipeline. You know, maybe the woods to fire it, burn it, you know, process it, all that good stuff. So that's there as well in the free roam, and then we'll just go ahead and zoop on up to the other edge of the map here. And here we be. See what we got here. Looks like another passenger train. Nice. And 2 more. Or 1 more. Industry, local, what have you. So yeah, that's it. This is Zawal's Little Mississippi, as he calls it. I will link. Look at that. That is an awesome shot. That looks amazing. I will link everything down below as usual. Hope you enjoyed the video. Go and pick it up if you want something different to do. But that's it, guys. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you next time. Take care out there. Bye-bye.